So I want to give y'all a story time about what happens when you don't have faith, when you don't trust God, when you don't listen to that inner voice that say, that's not the path you're supposed to go on, but you take it anyway, okay? So February 2022, I'm like looking for an apartment, and Spirit is like, you should not move downtown. But I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, that's just like my negative inner critic talking, like, I can move downtown. I've been wanting to live downtown all my life. Da 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 da. So the day I pick up my keys, there's a major snowstorm. Now, not a big deal because I live in Chicago. It's a snowstorm. I'm like, whatever. Like, I got all-wheel drive. I can make it. And I did. I picked up my keys. Looking back now, I feel like Spirit was like, this is your last chance. I'm telling you, you don't want to do this, right? So 2 days later, I'm driving to work. My car breaks down. That was the end of my car. Never drove it again because the engine blew. I was like, okay. So I was driving a rental car for like the entire month of February until I could really figure out what was wrong with my car. How could we fix it? What's next? Da 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 da. So my dad has another car in the garage, like a 2006 Cadillac. And I'm like, I don't really want to get a new car like right now. Like, I just moved downtown to this apartment. I'm not travel nursing anymore. Like, I am not trying to blow my budget. I'm already paying downtown rent prices, plus a garage fee, plus insurance, and I need a car note on top of it. I'm like, no. Now, before I decided to invest money into this car, Spirit told me, you could take the train. You live downtown. It's nothing. Like, get on the CTA. Me being Miss Blabbermouth, not moving in silence, I'm telling people like, oh, I'll just take the train. Like, what do you think about this? Like, getting other people's opinions when God already told me what to do. And of course, people come back with their opinions like, you're not the type of girl to be on no train. You need a car. Like, safety aside, it was also just kind of like this expectation, like, you too bougie to be on a CTA type of thing. Fast forward to December 2022, my dad's car breaks down, and guess what he needs to drive? Because he lives out in the suburbs. You got it, the 06 Caddy. So I give him the car back, and guess where I end up? You got it, on the CTA, yeah. Now, mind you, in the midst of all this, my mental health in shambles, spiraling. I'm talking, I have to call into work sick because I'm too depressed to get out of bed. I'm too depressed to leave the house. And it's a running joke in my life that like, oh, Jen will just call into work because I told her. I was fighting for my life. Whatever healing was taking place, whatever I was going through, that shit was whooping my ass. But again, Spirit told me, take some time off work, heal yourself. Did I listen? No. Why? Because I had goals. You doing all this for some financial goals, sis? Slow the fuck down. So you know what happens? I take a break from work, but I fall behind on my financial goals. I'm talking all the progress I made, reversed in 4 months' time. All this because I didn't listen to my intuition the first time. And I don't feel like I'm being punished, but I do feel like this is the consequences of my actions from not walking by faith and not listening to that positive inner voice that's guiding me through this life. If you made it this far, thank you for watching, and I have more story times, okay?